star.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now. Grant, neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Mitchell misses. Pass to Brown. Now Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Outside Garland. The three. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Garland over Smart, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Kick out to Brown. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 6. Williams. And he converts the layup. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Horford. Pass to Tatum. Wing shot on the way. And too long on the shot.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Smart outside. From downtown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like he's freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his moves. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop, and pop.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Garland. Mobley passes to Garland. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And the shot goes.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. From 13, that one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Smart passes to Horford. Smart against Garland. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. Horford for three. The shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. It's stolen by Smart. Inside. And Horford powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mobley, left side. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Fires the three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. Up. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go. Another one falls for Boston.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 6. Here's Mobley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Mitchell. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Garland. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the shot goes down.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Now here's Garland. Over Smart. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Smart against Garland. Up top, Brown. Pass to Williams. Now here's Tatum. 4 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Brown. Out to Horford. Clock at 2. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. LeVert with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shoots over Tatum. Back to LeVert. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Smart against Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pulls up. Cleveland gets it back. Out to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley passes to Garland. Takes the 3. Boston with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Brown against Mitchell. Kick out to Brown. Shot from the top of the key. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another miss by Garland. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Back to Tatum. From deep. 11 feet out. That shot, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they would get.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum to the inside. Out to Horford. 3-pointer. On target from range. Horford's got 7.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
No one covering. Mitchell's got his second basket. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, how many times has Horford scored at the pick and roll? I mean, millions throughout his career.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Can't hit that one. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Smart. Horford, left side. And here's Brown for 3. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Tatum can't hit. And Cleveland's shooting around 35% from the field so far. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Tatum against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Brown passes to Tatum. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland finds LeVert. Over Tatum. The shot by LeVert, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Smart passes to Tatum. There's the 3. The rebound by Garland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mitchell. Fader on the way. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley, 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And here's Brown for 3. Smart for 3. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Boston again missing. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And the Celtics shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Tatum against LeVert. Puts the move on. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Pass to Brown. Launches it. Boston again missing. Well, Cleveland's shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Allen with it. Over to the left wing. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Now Mobley. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 9 rebounds now. Williams punches it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, defended by Brown. There's the triple, and it's Mitchell, the miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
With the crossover, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Looking to get it going. Boston with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game. Mitchell with the ball from deep. Tatum pulls it in. 1:56 left in the game. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Tatum against LeVert. Mobley outside. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. From deep three-point range. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Smart outside. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Tatum. LeVert, that's good.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Horford against Mobley. Horford outside, 6 on the shot clock. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact, or if necessary, play through it.
Van Vliet against Garland. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Stolen by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now, here's Garland. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the 3.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop and the harm.
For Cleveland, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. And that one is off. Good D by Mobley. Allen inside. Siakam's there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Trent. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now, here's Anunoby. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
On the wing, Mitchell. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. And the pass to Siakam. And the shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Siakam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Mitchell passes to Allen. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Trent. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's led by as many as 14 points.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play. Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Out left to the wing. The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. From deep, Trent. That one doesn't go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland left side. A reverse. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Pocket 6. Anunoby has the open look. That 3 off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes passes to Anunoby, and the call will be against Caris LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes against Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit. How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Toronto's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Trent passes to Anunoby. Now Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Garland attacking. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. The three-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Mitchell missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't.
Your Raptors. 21. The Cavaliers. 33.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in its small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 10. Pass to LeVert. Shoots from the high post. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Siakam's running. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Mobley dishes to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Led by as many as 14 points.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Barnes screen on Garland. There's the pass to Anunoby. Driving in. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 12. Passes it to LeVert. Siakam against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Siakam outside. Trent right side. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Garland against Anunoby. And he makes good on the layup. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's VanVleet. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
Garland looking it over. Takes it inside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Trent. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Now, LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Garland with it. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And finished off by Siakam.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Gary Trent Jr. with the help.
Garland against VanVleet. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. And here's LeVert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fast break, Toronto. Now the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet wide open. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Garland. Connects on the 17-footer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. 4 on the shot. Shoots over Van Vliet. Oh, they get it back. Allen kicks to Garland. Passes to Mitchell to the left wing. Now, here's Garland. Garland is doubled, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finding the lane.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And the first of 3 missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And he nails the third.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
I don't know if he's trying to show off with the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Mitchell against Trent. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarding closer. Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam for three. Mobley with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The deep three from Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Gary Trent Jr. has been fearless since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
A three and nothing but three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. And Hero grabs the board. And here's Miami. Now here's Martin. Nice move. Here's Adebayo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Now here's Lowry. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Martin outside. Back to Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hero, screen on Garland. Hero outside. Drains the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And here's Garland. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Butler. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Lowry against Garland. 4-3. They get the rebound. Allen, the pass to Garland. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And how about the great Dwayne Wade? Looking right at home here in Miami.
Well, he should. Now, remember, they renamed the county after him for a while. Miami-Wade County. It's really his legacy that these players here are looking to continue. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Garland for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Outside Butler. Count it. Butler's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Butler, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland with the ball. 6 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. 35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 5.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Pass to Mitchell. Over Hero. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Heat have gone an impressive 8 of 9. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes, has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. He shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry against Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Sinks it from distance.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
From deep. Garland, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Hero outside. And again, Miami with a triple. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
It's Martin on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And it's Butler with the jam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Lowry with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. On the wing, Mitchell. He's He's got 11. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Butler finds Lowry. That three's off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Garland, the pass to Mobley. From deep. Garland, no good. Miami's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Tries the 9-footer. Mobley grabs the board.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 14 points.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Heat out in front. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Left side, Strus. Pass to Oladipo. Dedmon with it, guarded by Garland. Shoots in deep. Dedmon, good. And the Heat lead by 20.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Vincent looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Well, Dedmon pretty quick to that. And with that long reach, able to get up there and throw it down.
Garland finds Mitchell. Takes a 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. For 3, Oladipo knocks it down from distance. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. LeVert outside. Strus against Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The Heat rebound. Outside Strus. Pass to Dedmon. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Puts up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For 3, Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those. And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Garland for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Oladipo outside for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. Again, Garland missing. Miami with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Strus. Pure from 3-point range. Strus has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Stolen by Mitchell. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Over to the wing. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. The 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Right side Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. The offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Lowry against Garland. Fades back. That one rolls around and rims out. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Mobley against Butler. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Outside Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 22. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Butler against Mobley. Lowry with a screen on Mobley. Lowry outside. Off target from 3-point range. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Up and over Lowry. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And it's Miami's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Outside Garland, pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Here's Martin. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps up. peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston and the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Horford can't hit. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Now here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Garland. Driving in. Pass to Mobley. There's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
LeVert attacking.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Smart outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Mitchell misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Outside Tatum. No good on the three. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For Boston, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Smart.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. The Celtics with the lead. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Launches a three. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. Fires top of the key. That one's wide left.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Garland for 3. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
From the top of the key. And that one good. Brown's got 6. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And for Boston, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
So he gets them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland for 3. Offensive board. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. Cleveland the rebound. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Allen a screen. To the paint. And stolen by Williams.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Horford passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Over Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. That one is off. Mitchell's gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Outside, Brown. Fires it. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Give him 8 points now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Brown with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of this game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Misses the layup. The Cavs trailing. Right side Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Garland after the basket by Boston. Unloads. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Horford. It's not going to go for him, and it's Cleveland the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Brown against Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Leaps for it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Mobley grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Allen. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 16, the Celtics 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Outside Garland. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Mobley down low. He's against Horford.
Not a long way off of Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Celtics with the lead. 90 seconds into the second half now. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smart against Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Lets it go from deep. It's deflected. And they'll get another chance. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving. And he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Now here's Garland. Mitchell double team. Back to Garland. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Mitchell misses.
Defense pulled out all to stop and shut him down there.
Tatum with it. Now LeVert defending. Misses the 3. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, Mitchell. LeVert passes to Mitchell. To end the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
That one misses. Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. A nice shot by Brown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Garland. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds now. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Second chance effort. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front, up by 12. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked if this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good by Garland.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
Brown against Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. With a step back. And he connects with a jumper.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. No good there. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 14. Smart outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Left side Mitchell takes a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside Garland. To halt the run. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown with it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Mitchell finds Allen. It's stolen by Smart. All alone on the break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And Cleveland the other way now. Mobley, right side. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown against LeVert. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Boston again missing. Outside Garland. The 3. That shot missing. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian.
paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers. Matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet into the point. Kicks it out to Siakam. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Mobley on the follow.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And that one's good. Barnes.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive. You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Mobley is screened. Garland with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Pass to LeVert. For 3. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Shot on the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Stolen by Mitchell. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Garland against Van Vliet. From deep. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Siakam finds Anunoby. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. There's Garland. Up and in on the way. Garland's got 5 points so far.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
It's LeVert on the wing. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 1. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Van Vliet against Garland. Trent with the wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And LeVert, here we go. Yep, that one goes.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And it's Mitchell missing.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Stolen by Mitchell. He takes it in.
Yes. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
From deep, Trent. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Again, Mitchell missing. Here's Toronto now. Trent passes to Siakam. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. So the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Trent. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Trent's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Allen, a screen on Trent for 3. Mitchell, offensive rebound. Allen kicks to LeVert. Anunoby against Mitchell. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Trent off the drive. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Garland dishes to Mobley. There's the 3. Second chance shot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Barnes passes to Trent. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Garland. And the dunk by Barnes.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Van Vliet with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Feeds it to Barnes. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's LeVert with the drive.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Trent passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Mobley looking it over. The pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. Good work defensively by Trent. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And that one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Stolen away. Now the Raptors moving it up. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Garland against Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step
1. The Raptors, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for Toronto right now, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Now Anunoby. And here's Trent. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And another miss by Cleveland.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. With the tip and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got his first basket.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The score now all even. 6 points for Evan Mobley. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
A drive by Garland. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Anunoby with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Trent and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Siakam a screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And the layup falls.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Garland. Lock at 6. Allen dishes to Garland. Trent against Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anunoby has the open look. They get it back.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
The Cavaliers trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's Garland, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Garland. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell left side.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Mitchell against Trent. To the middle. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Garland against Van Vliet. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Now Garland. Here's Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam inside. Defended by Allen. Siakam misses. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Trent against Mitchell. And Siakam throws it down.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
Garland surveying the D. On the wing, Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal foul, the previous play is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like the ruling on the floor
stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.D. Bickerstaff talking with his team. he really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. And there's the feed to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. From deep 3-point range, it's off. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Martin in at the 3. Adebayo, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
From deep, tipped away.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The shot by Butler, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. About a minute played here so far in the first. Hero outside. Mobley against Butler. Shoots. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now Garland. Ooh, he's way off from outside. All sorts of time. That one goes. Count it.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Hero for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Butler. Out to Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Mitchell. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Butler.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. No good from outside. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Good work there as it goes.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Lowry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Garland, trailing by 8. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry, no good. Here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Shot on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hero's got 10.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And let's take a look at Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Fires the 3. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Garland for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from 3.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. 6 to shoot. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Lowry with it. Now LeVert defending. Hero against Mitchell. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Garland up top. He's got 6. Right side Mitchell. Looking to end the drought. Connecting there. And only 2 for 10 from the field. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Doris. These are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. And that one's long. He launches a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen with it. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. For 3. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
2 points. That one goes. Lowry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
We talk about 3-level scoring. That's at the rim, from 3, and in this case, if you're Kyle Lowry, the mid-range game is on point.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and he hits it at the... Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Heat, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Miami has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Double team on Oladipo. He shoots. Oladipo. The shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Here's the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Garland's got 9.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A 3-point shot so highly valued.
Here's Vincent. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Garland. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They led by as many as 18.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Pass to LeVert. Now Allen. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. The baseline, Jay. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 10. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mobley outside. Left side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Oladipo outside. Robinson on the wing. Here's Vincent. Let's go with a 3. Miami, no good that time either. Mobley with it, and your 7 picks him up defensively. Right side, Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. A minute 6 left in the third. To the left wing. Back to Oladipo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Kept alive. Out to Garland. 3 on the clock. LeVert outside. To the wing, right side. Garland finds Mobley. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Dedmon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, Robinson fires, hitting the triple. And the Heat lead by 15. Now here's Garland from deep three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt, and it's Martin in at small forward. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. From downtown. Now Allen. Garland with the ball. He's guarded by Lowry. From deep. Garland no good. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Martin outside. Allen against Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Garland. Mitchell finds Mobley. Now here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Knocks down the long J.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Here's Garland. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep 3-point range. They get it back. Martin outside. The 3 ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
This Cavs squad is struggling. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Mitchell against Lowry. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyler Hero.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Hero for three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Back to Garland. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mobley finds Garland. 4-3. Outside for Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now here's Butler. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory.